Tarot reading for Capricorn. 2026. Capricorn, the year 2026 is not merely a cycle of growth, it is a mandate for rebuilding with a long-term vision. The time for maintenance is over. You are not merely being called to climb the mountain, but to redesign the mountain itself. Your planetary rulership, linked to structure and time, demands that you look at your life as a grand architectural project, where every pillar, every wall, and every beam must be questioned before being reinforced or replaced. The logic of your journey will be marked by the challenge of integrating the solidity of Saturn, ruler of reason and duty, with the quiet wisdom of intuition. True mastery will lie not in scale, but in intelligent simplification and the courage to demolish what you spent years building simply because a superior blueprint has been revealed to you. Your masterpiece is about to begin. Let's lay Scorpio's cards on the table. The cards: the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, the World, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Detailed card analysis. 1. The Foundation. The base card, revealed, the Emperor, Major Arcana. Your foundation is one of authority and order, Capricorn. The structure you rely on is solid, yet it can also be rigid. The Emperor here indicates that, at the start of the cycle, you are firmly established in a position of control, be it in your career, finances, or family structure. You are the reference point. Interpretation. This card is both a warning and an endorsement. It endorses your ability to create and maintain systems. However, it warns against inflexibility. An overly strong foundation can impede expansion. The logic of the original reading about rebuilding is here. To build something new, you cannot solely use old blueprints. If the Queen of Cups emotion is to guide the final outcome, the Emperor's rigidity must be softened to allow for new ideas and feelings. You have the power, but you need to release it for change. 2. The material to be discarded. The Demolition card revealed, the Ten of Swords, Minor Arcana. This is the card of necessary demolition and the unavoidable ending. The Ten of Swords, in this context, is not a defeat, but the acceptance that something has reached its final limit and needs to be decisively removed. It could be a worn-out mindset, a relationship draining your energy, or a work obligation that no longer contributes to your vision. Interpretation. The logic of this position is clear. You need to trim the fat and accept that what is being discarded is not a loss, but a strategic liberation. The original reading pointed to this end as a disguised blessing. The weight you carry out of loyalty or stubbornness is what impedes your ascent. The architect knows that sometimes a pillar must be sacrificed so that a deeper foundation can be dug. This discard will open mental and physical space for the long-term vision. Assume this ending with relief, not regret. 3. The Master Blueprint, the Vision card revealed, the World Major Arcana, 21. Your long-term vision for 2026 is one of completion, integration, and global success. The world represents totality and the conclusion of a significant cycle, opening the doors to a new level of fulfillment. It is your complete and perfect architectural vision, where all parts fit together and the project is recognized. Interpretation. This card assures that the energy invested in demolition and rebuilding will not be in vain. It promises that your effort will lead to a state of achievement and recognition. You are not building only for yourself. You are building something that will have a lasting impact and broader relevance. The world encourages you to think big, not limit your ambition, and focus on creating a legacy. The new cycle beginning will reflect your mastery and your ability to harmoniously integrate all aspects of your life. 4. The collision of heart and mind card, revealed. The Two of Swords, minor arcana. This position exposes your main point of friction and indecision. The Two of Swords reflects the central dilemma of the original reading, the inability to make a decision due to the conflict between what your rational mind ruled by Saturn says is safe and what your heart, the Queen of Cups, yearns for. Interpretation. The issue here is not a lack of information, but paralysis by overanalysis. You are at a standstill, with your arms crossed, trying to protect yourself from potential pain. The collision happens because you are looking at both sides equally, when the key is to remove the blindfold. The architect must trust their instincts about the structure's integrity. The solution to this impasse will come from taking a step back and allowing your intuition, often stifled by duty, to speak. The only way forward is to choose a side, and the reading's advice points toward the choice that is less logical but more soul-satisfying. 5. The Golden Tool, simplification card, revealed. The Ace of Pentacles, minor arcana. The Ace of Pentacles is your golden tool for 2026, a new, tangible opportunity that dramatically simplifies your path. This card represents a fresh material, financial, or practical beginning that is given to you, often unexpectedly or as a result of your past work. Interpretation. This is your luck in motion, the original reading's Wheel of Fortune, manifested in a concrete form. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift that allows you to skip steps or avoid unnecessary effort. For example, it could be an investment that pays off quickly, an unexpected contract, or acquiring a resource time, software, knowledge that boosts your productivity. The key is to recognize this tool and use it. Don't cling to the myth that everything needs to be hard. Capricorn. True intelligence lies in using the right tool to build your masterpiece with efficacy, not brute effort. 6. The Master Builder, the Support. Card revealed. The Four of Swords, minor arcana. The Four of Swords in this position indicates that your greatest support will come through strategic rest and delegation. The Master Builder is not the one who carries all the bricks, but the one who directs the team. Your natural tendency is to shoulder the entire load, the Empress and the Emperor, for example, but this card demands a pause. Interpretation. The essential support you need is not just human delegating tasks at work or asking for help at home, but mental. You need to withdraw from the battle symbolized by the card's rest to regenerate and gain perspective. The original reading's logic that blessings will come through connections is strengthened. By allowing others to take on the weight, you free your energy for higher-level planning. Support in 2026 will come from your ability to trust your Master Builder and to know that ceasing to fight is not failure, but a strategy for recovery. 7. Hands-on work, the focus card revealed. The Eight of Pentacles, minor arcana. This card is the core of your work this cycle. The Eight of Pentacles speaks of mastery, craftsmanship, and focused dedication. Your focus should be on honing a specific skill or project until it reaches a level of unquestionable excellence. Interpretation. For Capricorn, who values material achievement, this card is an invitation to dive deep into a single endeavor. The advice is to avoid dispersion, a common mistake in the rebuilding phase, and dedicate yourself fervently to hands-on work. This is not about blind manual labor, but a laser-like focus on becoming an expert in your field. This work will not only be financially rewarding, but will bring the deep satisfaction of having built something beautiful and functional with your own hands, validating your vision of the world. Card 3. 8. The Roof. The protection card revealed. The Moon, major arcana, Seat 8. Your roof, The way you protect your project and your reputation will be shrouded in mystery, intuition, and perhaps some uncertainty. The moon in this position suggests that the best protection in 2026 will come from dealing with what is hidden, both in the external world and in your subconscious. Interpretation. This is not a time for total transparency. The moon advises you to be cautious and observant, for not everything that seems to be is real. You will need to trust your intuition, the voice of the Queen of Cups, to navigate ambiguous situations or untrustworthy people. The protection of your roof requires you to face your fears, undoing the internal illusions that could sabotage your progress. The architect must inspect the dark areas of the basement. What is hidden or unseen could be the weak point that needs reinforcement. 9. The lesson from past construction. Card revealed. The 7 of Pentacles Minor Arcana. The main lesson your past offers you is the importance of patience, long-term investment, and waiting for the harvest time. The 7 of Pentacles shows that you have already planted, worked hard, and are now in an evaluation phase. Interpretation. You have learned that building value takes time, and that not all projects bear fruit immediately. This card reinforces the theme of patience ruled by Saturn. You have invested well, but the success of the master blueprint. The world requires resisting impatience. The lesson is that the quality of your work. 8 of Pentacles and the solidity of your foundation. The Emperor outweigh the need for immediate gratification. Use this year to nurture what you have already planted, without trying to pluck the fruits before their time. 10. The key handover. The actionable result card revealed. The Queen of Cups, Minor Arcana. The final key to your success and the completion of your project lies in action based on the heart, empathy, and emotional wisdom. The Queen of Cups is the counterpart to the Emperor, demanding that you lead with sensitivity, compassion, and a genuine connection to your deepest values. Interpretation. The reading ends where the original began. The heart must guide duty. To successfully hand over the key to your architectural project, you must make the decision that aligns with your inner truth, overcoming the 2 of Swords, and inject purpose and passion, the opposite of purely materialistic reasons, into your work. The most important action to take is to start fully trusting your intuition. Be the leader who offers comfort, who understands the emotions of the team or people in your life, and who builds with love, not just logic. This is the union of reason and feeling that leads to the success represented by the world. Action summary for the architect. The year 2026 demands that you free yourself from rigid structures and carry out strategic demolition to make space for your vision of global success. The key to victory is resolving the conflict between what you think you should do and what your heart knows is right. Use the unexpected opportunity Ace of Pentacles as your golden tool. Focus on mastery 8 of Pentacles, and crucially, delegate and rest 4 of Swords. Your fulfillment will be a masterpiece of solidity and emotional satisfaction. You have invested your valuable time in your life project and have reached the end of this deep analysis. The law of reciprocity says that upon receiving knowledge, the next step is to act. Now, your social proof is to see what our community is already watching. Click on the videos on the screen to deepen your strategies. Don't miss the opportunity to secure your success. Sign up now and hit the bell for immediate access to the next revelations. Share this wisdom with those you care about, and in the comments, tell us, which astrological theme or arcana do you need to see in the next video? Your exclusive opinion defines the future of our channel.